From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good afternoon, I'm Janice Fernandez. Here's a look at stories making news on this Tuesday. First responders arriving to North Perry Airport. That's where a small plane veered off the runway earlier today. The FAA is now looking into what happened. The pilot of the plane was treated and taken to the hospital. A shooting in Pembroke Park. Two deputies were on patrol in an unmarked vehicle when someone fired several shots at them. This happened along Southwest 41st Street. Neither of the deputies were hurt, but the search for the gunman continues. A mother and son injured in a crash involving a dump truck in Medley. Their car collided with the dump truck along Northwest 121st Way this morning. The mother and son were airlifted to the hospital. The dump truck driver was not hurt. The cause of this crash is under investigation.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying, play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
A boater was rescued by Good Samaritans, and now the search continues for two more boaters. That rescued boater was found in Biscayne Bay Sunday night. He and two others left Key Largo on Thursday, but ran into a storm on Friday, and their boat capsized. He went swimming for help while the other two boaters stayed with the capsized vessel. The rescued boater was taken to the hospital. As breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online. Just head on over to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.